Welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time, we ventured into Lost Izalith, my least favorite area in gaming. This time, we're gonna continue going through my least favorite area in gaming, continually pointing out its flaws. Actually, we're not gonna go through a flaw right now, we're actually gonna go to a high point. Well, I guess we should just keep going for now. Go up the stairs. Very quietly. Because I feel like if I come close enough, something might happen. Something has happened. Kirk has invaded. Again. This is the third time now. Goodbye. I don't know, I simply can't understand why invade us so many times. Because I had to think of someone. And there's a reason he invaded us that many times. I'd also like to absorb one more humanity to heal that damage. Because that was a lot of damage. And who's that up there? It looks like Quelana. That is not Quelana. It's a daughter of chaos. She doesn't look like she's gone hollow. She's using chaos pyromancy. Oh, we have to get out of there, because that pyromancy spreads. Fortunately for me, she's not so strong. It's another daughter of chaos. There were 7. Pure chaos everywhere. And so, a daughter of chaos, a powerful pyromancer, falls. From her body, we get the Izalith catalyst. Let's take a look. It's a catalyst once again, instead of a flame. Even though she actually uses a pyromancy flame. Catalyst of the Witch of Izalith of long ago, when her daughters were still flame witches, before they were engulfed by the chaos flame. Before the birth of pyromancy, their wands were mediums for sorcery. But knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. Fire sorcery. They were flame witches, not pyromancers. The catalyst of the Witch of Izalith specifically, the one that Izalith herself used before she was engulfed by the chaos flame. Well, I think that would be 5 Daughters of Chaos accounted for so far. There's Quaelag's sister, Quelana, this Daughter of Chaos, and the one carrying the carrying the gold-hemmed black witch set near Ceaseless Discharge. 2 of them are still unaccounted for. The 2 who were in the opening holding Izalith catalysts right next to the Witch of Izalith while she was focusing her soul. That's what they used to leave great firestorms, even more powerful than more powerful than regular pyromancy. But pyromancy can overpower it. Here we have another Chaos Eater. Let's go kill it. Get away from its acid. Dead. You can't exactly see those dragon butts out there. The Pyromancy Chaos Fire Whip. Let's take a look. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Sweep foes with Chaos Fire Whip. The Fire Whip was wielded by the eldest of the Daughters of Chaos. Well, the one that we fought did use the Chaos Fire Whip, and the Great Chaos Fireball, and the pyromancy that we didn't see, called Chaos Storm, a stronger version of Firestorm that spreads fire everywhere. In fact, Jeremiah used it back in the Painted World, giving even more evidence that he was from Izalith at some point, because he knows Chaos Pyromancy. We killed the oldest of the sisters. I get the feeling that she was defending Izalith herself from us. She knew we were coming, and she was trying to defend Izalith from us. Now that now that our 2 invaders are dead, I'd like to talk about something. I'd like to pull out a Oh man. Oh man. I need to go get something. Here it is. Alright. Okay, now I can pull out the item. I'd like to take a good look at the Black Knight Great Axe. Great Axe of the Black Knights who wander Lordran. Or it could be a great sword, an ultra great sword, or a halberd. Of the Black Knights who wandered Lordran. Used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. These Black Knights had oversized weapons because they used to fight giant enemies, these demons. But why? Well, for that, you'd have to look no further than the description of the Black Knight's shield, which I don't have in front of me, but I have it right in front of me, if you know what I mean. Shield of the Black Knights that wander Lordran. A flowing canal was chiseled deeply into its face. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons, and were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire. They fought the Chaos Demons, and that's what charred them black. If you remember correctly, as described by the Silver Knight armor, when Gwyn left to link the fire, his knights split into 2 groups. One group went with him to link the fire, and the other stayed in Anor Londo to defend Guinevere. Those who would defend Guinevere would be known as the Silver Knights, and the ones who went with Gwyn were also Silver Knights until they were burned by the fire, by the flames of chaos, and they became the Black Knights, scorched by chaos. But why would Gwyn and his knights fight demons? It's possible that Gwyn knew what this whole plan of recreating the first flame was. It's possible that he knew. He knew about the giant dome making a makeshift kiln in Izalith. And he saw how it affected her. When the demons came out, Gwyn and the Black Knights destroyed them. And in my opinion, in exchange for their miserable lives, Gwyn would take some of those demons to serve him. There are asylum demons in Gwyn's undead asylums. Bat-winged demons are the messengers of the gods. It makes sense. And it's also my firm belief that Izalith may have also been Gwyn's sister in a way. I don't know how canon that is, but bear with me. Now that all of that's over, and we know what happened to the Black Knights and how Gwyn reacted to this, we're gonna proceed through down here. We're gonna go through this perfectly inconspicuous floor. Yeah, it was a trap. And we have a bunch of angry Chaos Eaters down there. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with them somehow. But what I'm telling you right now, do not jump down there to plunge attack them. Oh, you can. You'll plunge attack them right into those gaping mouths. And you'll get eaten. And you do not want to get eaten. We're also going to equip... Where is it? The Rusted Iron Ring. Arrows are out. I think I'll also need purple moss clumps, because there's poison down there. And another Chaos Eater. I think I'd like to... Nah, he's not worth it. Look who it is. It's... Siegmeyer. This is where he went. He seems to be asleep again. How did he get down here? Did he fall down? Siegmeyer, your daughter was looking for you. He seems to be asleep. Let's wake him up.
Oh, ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
The warmth just drifted away. Those monsters are making life difficult. Those Chaos Eaters down there. You did run up quite a debt, Siegmeyer. We helped you multiple times. But I get the feeling I know what you're about to do. And don't do it. What we're going to do is snipe these Chaos Eaters. Keep shooting. Thing is, you don't want all of them dead. Do not kill all of them. That should do it. Well, I get the feeling I know exactly what you're going to try to do, Siegmeyer. Just in case, I've softened them up for you.
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend. I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow. Come on! Over here, you fiends! Perish! Out! I am Siegmeyer of Katarina, and you shall feel my wrath!
Ah, quit out. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous. Siegmeyer, I saved you. Are you okay?
But you, didn't you get away? Well, you saved me, once again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm exhausted. I think I'll have a rest. Oh, don't you worry. The ground below me is my pillow. I'll recover shortly.
That was too close. He will sacrifice himself and jump down. And if he gets grabbed, you're dead. He's dead. I'm just glad he's okay. He tried to throw away his life. Just one more chance to prove that he could be an adventurer and a great hero. But he would have perished against those Chaos Eaters. This, in my opinion, is one of Lost Izalith's only redeeming qualities. There are good salvageable things in this place, but it's mostly covered up by trash. There are good character moments around here. They're just hard to find. Goodbye, Siegmeyer. And, just a little word of advice. Sieglin's looking for you. Maybe you should go back, maybe you should just climb out of here and look for her. This moment basically solidified my adoration of Siegmeyer as a character. This is why he's my favorite character. Because of this moment. He puts his life on the line to save you. Also, we're going to open this chest and pick up a red titanite slab. And we got poisoned again. This is why we wanted the rusted iron ring, because the same blight that's in Blight Town is also here. Where is it? Yeah, that's the way up. This time we're not gonna be so weak. Dead. Die. Now for our escape. How are we going to escape? Well, I guess that should do it. I actually don't remember how I'm getting out. Well, I'm gonna have to find my way out somehow. I'm not jumping down there. I don't think I really have a choice. Gonna have to jump in the poison again. Yeah, that's the way out. Or not. I'll find a way out eventually. Eventually. Yeah, that's the way out. Yes, I have finally made it. Don't mess it up at the last moment. Yes, we have finally made it out. Consume some more moss. And that is over. If Sigmar could have died right there. Luckily I knew luckily I knew what to do. There are those bounding demons, and on top of that, there's one of these. A Titanite demon. We haven't seen one of these in a while. I'm out of here. Bye. This thing is not worth fighting. Just run away from it. I'm watching it just to make sure. It gave up. And we come to the other side of that door.
Finally, I have my very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did it. I did. Oh, It's over. My son is setting. It's dark. So dark.
So falls Solara. He didn't even get the luxury of going hollow. He dies here. But from the sounds of it, it sounded like he got what he wanted. He found the sun, that thing on his head. We get two humanities. The Sunlight Straightsword, the Sunlight Shield, and the Sunlight Talisman. And his iron set, the armor of the sun. The Sunlight Straightsword. This standard longsword, belonging to Solara Vestora, is of high quality, is well forged, and has been kept in good repair. Easy to use and dependable, but unlikely to live up to its grandiose name. Just a regular sword. Nothing special about him. The Sunlight Talisman. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. The talisman of Solara Vestora, the Knight of Sunlight, is decorated with a holy symbol illustrated by Solara himself. This talisman is a projection of Solara's upstanding, unwavering faith. An unyielding warrior of sunlight, who was driven to madness in Izalith. He gave up, and he found a false sun. Shield of Solara Vestora, Knight of Sunlight, decorated with a holy symbol, but Solara illustrated it himself, and it has no divine powers of its own. As it turns out, Solara's incredible prowess is a product of his own training, and nothing more. He had no godly powers. He was never Lord Gwyn's firstborn. He was a fool, a strong fool, but a fool nonetheless. Armor of Solara Vestora, Knight of Sunlight. The large holy symbol of the sun, while powerless, was painted by Solara himself. Solara's incredible prowess must have come from rigorous training alone, for his equipment exhibits no special traits. Of high quality, but lacking any particular power. Solara simply was a nobody. Kinda like the chosen undead. His quest was a parallel to ours. He was about to leave, but something changed in here. You know what? I think I'm going to take it on these stupid bugs! You bastards, I'll kill you! You took Solara away! I'm going to... Little bastards! Drove him mad. Kill this one too. But this one specifically drops a unique item. The Sunlight Maggot. A loathsome parasite that inhabits Lost Izalith. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates blinding light, which is why it is known as a sunlight maggot. He was driven to put it on his head. Solaire's sun has set. All he sees now is dark, a prophecy of the future. With his death, we can touch the other side of this door and open it up. We have more of them, and it opens up the path to the demon ruins. Well, that's that. Rest in peace, Solaire. We'll never forget you. Next time on Dark Souls, we destroy the Witch of Izalith. See you then.